So I'm Deb, and I've lived in Littleton for 16 years. We have lived in this home. We moved to Littleton before my older daughter started kindergarten. That was the plan, and she's now a junior in college. So we have raised our kids here. I think it was hard for them to see that kitchen go away because that's all they knew. But we love it. We love sitting around the island. We love using the banquette. And when we host for Thanksgiving, I know our guests are just going to be in awe of the designs.
I'm Mary Regan, kitchen designer at Wayside Kitchens. You can find me helping clients take their dated old kitchens and transform them into beautiful new kitchens that they love because they fit their homes and lifestyle much better. If you're ready to start your kitchen remodeling journey or just enjoy watching home transformations, you are at the right place. Come join me.
I'm happy. Every morning I come down and make my coffee and I stare at all of the elements of the kitchen, from the tile, the cabinets, to the hardware, the stove. I'm definitely cooking more. I don't know if it's tasting better, but I'm cooking more because I enjoy it. This stove is just amazing. This is the GE Cafe line, and I got the oven, the refrigerator, and my microwave in that brand. You can put panels on your appliances if you want so that you don't see that chunky black or stainless steel in your design. And so we did do that for our dishwasher. Mary put a panel on there, as well as our beverage fridge, which was something that we decided to do because we went from a full-size fridge to a counter depth because, first of all, the design is so much better. Second of all, we don't really need a ginormous fridge. We have a second one in the garage for when we have company, but we did decide to add a beverage fridge, which I have under my coffee station, and we have all of our beverages, and of course the adult beverages as well. All right, so it doesn't stand out. It looks like a cabinet. Like I said, above my coffee bar, I've got the two appliances I use the most, my blender, my coffee maker. And of course, I have all of my mugs, my collection, everything that has to do with coffee is in this cabinet. So
tell me about Shiloh and the cabinets. How pleased are you with the quality of your cabinetry?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the fact that we could make the cabinets how we wanted, even though they're what do they call them? Semi-custom, right? Mm-hmm. So, it's very possible that no one will ever have my cabinet style or color, right? It's very possible, mm-hmm. But it's also possible that somebody could have a variation, which is, I think, amazing, right? So you could be inspired by this kitchen and say, oh, I like that, but the door I want simpler, right? So we picked the door that had the edging. The sample actually had an additional detail, which we decided not to do. We wanted something very similar. I love the fact that I could design pretty much the storage that I wanted. I actually love this one underneath my microwave. Now, Mary wanted to put the microwave over here, like most people do, but mm-hmm. That was a decision that I chose to not have it over there and put it here on the end, which has been a great decision because I typically only use the microwave to reheat my coffee. So I fill up my coffee and then I come here and...
Let me show how close they are. Yeah. So it does make sense. So good move.
Yeah. So coffee.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Coffee.
How do you like the microwave drawer?
I like it. I mean, I don't know that I would have... There you go. On.
Wow.
I don't know what I would have done different. Like maybe if I had thought that I wouldn't need it so much, I might have put it in my pantry. But it doesn't bother me here. It looks gorgeous. It's out of the way. No one's like leaning on it.
You can't even tell. You come in from your foyer.
Right.
You can't tell
right.
that you have that microwave there.
Right.
Or it blends right in.
It's very discreet. And to be honest, this appliance line, I think, is just so beautiful that it doesn't bother me that there's like we were able to change the hardware, bronze.
Which I like it because it pops, it's just a little additional.
Yeah, and the matte finish, everyone is like in awe of because no fingerprints.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It is nice. Beautiful.
Tell me about your cabinets. So,
yeah, so back
you
to-
got a lot of storage, right?
Yeah.
So you feel you got good value out of Shiloh.
Yeah. So back to the Shiloh Cabinetry, beyond the design, the quality is just, I mean, I've never had, obviously, drawers that, look like this. What I also love is the soft close. I didn't have the soft close, so let's go over here and just have a moment for the soft close, right? First of all, the width of the drawers, but also I think something that's epic is the height of the door.
Oh, you
and I
do like
notice
that.
it. I notice it in a couple, but there's that one. And then, we have deep enough.
nice.
Look at how big that plot is, right?
Yes.
So this is, let's see, it's pretty big.
Yeah, no, that's a good size.
And I mean, there you go. Tuck it right in, right?
Beautiful.
I think that the cabinetry is able to accommodate me the way I needed it to. And these were things that we never had in our other kitchen. We got to really decide how to use it best as we were designing it. And I remember saying to you, what is this panel of cabinets going to look like? What is this stack of drawers going to look like? How big is it, right? So at that moment when we were designing the floor plan, I was able to envision how we were going to use the kitchen a little bit differently than how we were using it back then. I didn't have this, right? I have my towels all organized in here. So this,
beautiful.
I think like that was something that the towels were always on the other side of the dishwasher before because I didn't have any drawers over here to put them in.
So let's talk a little bit about the design. So your old kitchen kind of stopped right around
Right
here,
in the middle of the stove, I think, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like it was a big chunk, in my opinion, a big chunk missing.
Wasted, yeah.
And then the other thing was on this wall, on the fridge wall, you had
The fridge was to the right.
the fridge to the right and then the stove to the left, right next
Stove
to the corner.
is right here, and there was no
right here,
counter
in
space.
this area.
Yep.
Like right here.
Yep.
And
No counters, no prep space. The refrigerator was a tremendous eyesore when you came into from any angle, from
That's
the
true.
front door, from the garage, from my office. You literally were hit by the refrigerator because it was on the end.
you
Yeah.
have the break from your with
Totally.
the appliance garage. I
Yeah.
mean, this is really pretty, like coming into your kitchen from this angle too.
The window is larger. We just had a double casement, and one of the windows didn't even work. So I would say, of the design of the kitchen, of this wall specifically, was because of this window that I wanted. I wanted this window to be as big as the kitchen design would allow without me losing any cabinet.
And speaking of that, do you feel like you have enough storage, even though we did the bigger window, and
Yeah.
so you
Beyond.
still,
I mean, I can show you
You
that
still
my
have-
cabinets aren't even, full. Like I have
look
room
at that.
for more.
The girl is neat. I
And
love
then
that.
I will say, I have an empty drawer still. I
I love that.
Another empty drawer.
I love that.
Hold
You're
on.
ready to receive, Deb.
Yeah, another empty drawer. But
Oh
I
my
am
goodness.
being very picky about what comes into the kitchen, right? If I don't need it, it's not coming back in. I love the window. I mean, we have wildlife in our backyard all the time. I feel like I'm outside.
So pretty out
It's
there.
a beautiful picture with the double hungs on each side. Easy to open and close. Yeah, I love it. Love it. I don't mind doing dishes if I'm looking out here, right? So
Yeah,
also I would say the lighting. We did not have lighting over our sink before. And we do
Oh,
now.
very nice.
And it's on dimmer. Thank you, Randy. And then also we did not have LED lights under our cabinets. We had a couple of those plug-in. They were here when we bought the house.
Oh, like pucks, like the
No, they were like the
fluorescent.
fluorescents. One here
gotcha.
and one over there. And they weren't cute, right? Then the lighting was not great. This is amazing. Sometimes we just have this on, just under the cabinets because there's
That's
also on a
beautiful.
dimmer.
Yeah.
And also, you spend time deciding on your backsplash. You want to highlight it. Because of our floor plan, we weren't just remodeling a kitchen. We weren't just renovating a kitchen. Now, we did not move any walls or windows other than the one over the sink. We had already done those, but the entire first floor has all new hardwood, white oak, which I adore.
It's beautiful.
And we also put it in my office. And then we also changed all of the baseboard trim and the trim around all the doors
Nice.
to the flat. We had colonial casing and I wanted it to be the flat. So we changed all of that trim. Our doors were painted. Anything that was facing the living room got a fresh new coat of paint. And we painted the house one color and my office another color. So you can just see that, yeah. Here
Beautiful.
comes Jim.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time.
Aww.
It's a good day to live. This morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were two for a penny.